Welcome everybody, and welcome to my home, my practice, my candlelight practice. And today we're going to talk about getting rid of the idea of having everything needing to be perfect, and the idea that I really want to put some videos out there, and I really want to share a message, and I really want to share a practice, and really want to be the light and spread that light. But I also have this idea that I can't do that unless everything's perfect, unless I'm perfect, everything looks perfect. And I kind of can think about sitting in a little bit of a mess of things don't look perfect, that things don't look the way that I would really love for them to look for everybody, and what are people going to think. And sometimes I need to put all those thoughts aside and be me, be the light, and shine and spread that message, and just start putting that message out there. And I'd like to start with a greeting and salutation of Namaste. Namaste is the light in me sees the light in you. And first things first is, can I be that light? Can I see that light? And can I bring that light into me? The most important piece is that I need to bring that light in order for it to shine, so I can bring it out to everybody else. And if I'm not doing my practice to bring that light in, to be the light, it's very hard to shine. It's hard to spread that message. It's hard to see the light in everybody else when things are so dark. So we're going to get out of that darkness. We're going to bring this light in. We're going to talk a little bit about a solar chakra, which is in the solar plexus, below the chest, somewhere above the belly button, where I have this solar chakra. And sometimes I just need to get that activated, get it started, get it warmed up, and I start to do these small circles just to bring that light, to warm it up. Taking that tall, comfortable seat, sending that crown of the head, maybe even, remember the old tricks back in the old schoolyard or whatever it is. Can I tap the top of my head and rub my belly at the same time? And maybe there was something to that where I'm tapping into that crown of the head. Or maybe sometimes what I also like to do is I like to tap into a third eye. So on the forehead, in the center of the forehead above the eyebrows, maybe I can tap into this third eye and start using the index and the middle finger to tap into that third eye. Start to wake up the third eye. And as I let everything settle, I'm going to start to bring my focus to these candles and this candlelight. I'm going to start to draw this light in. So using the breath, I'm going to start to inhale, bring my focus like a drishti or a focal point into the candles. Today we have a nice Bali sunrise candle. You can use any kind of candle you want. And as I start to draw that breath in, on the inhales, I start to imagine that light, that flame start to come in with the breath, and maybe I want to send it down to that solar chakra. And as that breath and that light passes through the heart down to that chakra, maybe I start to close the eyes and continue to imagine that light coming in. On the exhales, I can release, I can let go. Maybe let go of any kind of darkness, any thoughts. Of course, thoughts and ideas are always going to be popping into our heads, right? So I'm going to use that third eye sometimes, and I'll start to send those thoughts up, where I imagine that this flame is also embedded into that third eye, where I can send those thoughts in and just kind of send them into that fire, that flame of that third eye, and just kind of watch them dissipate into the smoke and let them go. That having these thoughts is okay. There's nothing wrong with having thoughts. Can I just sit and allow everything to just be? And as I continue to draw in that breath and draw in that flame, draw in that light, if I lose focus, bring that focus back to the flame, back to the candle. Continue to draw in that light, that fire. See if you can imagine that warmth of the fire coming into the body with the breath, sending it down to that solar chakra. Maybe send those shoulder blades back slightly, maybe even send those hands down to the mat, maybe onto the fingertips or whatever's comfortable to support the body, and rest the hands into the mat and squeeze those shoulder blades back so I can open that solar chakra just a little bit more. Maybe opening up that throat chakra, sending that third eye and the crown up to the sky. Taking that nice deep breath in, continuing to send in that light, that love. Just continue this practice, continue to do this as long as you feel necessary, until we feel that shift, that change, that light to start to fill us. Maybe we start to feel a little bit lighter, not so heavy, not so dark. And this is your practice. So continue to fill yourself with that light today, and so we can go out and shine. And we'll end this practice sending the hands together, pressing the palms together. Let the thumbs come to the heart center as we gently, softly take that inhale. And on the exhale, we bow. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Have a good day, or don't.